Welcome to Main Street Stories. Today we are here in Palmer Lake, Colorado, talking to the publisher of a local publication which emphasizes local, which does a great job of getting information out about some of the great things which are going on in the community. Her name's Ann Pappas. Welcome, Ann.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about Forest Living magazine?
Yes, so it's a publication that gets mailed monthly to residents in the Black Forest area. And we feature a family on the cover every month that lives in the community. And really what we want to do is bring the community together. So everything in the magazine is local, the content is local, and we want to just bring the community to get together. And we have a schedule of events that has things that are happening throughout the area. We have a recipe that a resident will give to us every month. We have someone from the community that does a fashion article. So all the content is local. It comes from the residents. And then we have our expert writers who might write about real estate and how to get your home prepared for a sale. So the content is all useful.
So with your publication, Forest Living, what area is it distributed to?
Yeah, so it gets mailed to the Black Forest area, which goes all the way from County Line Road to Old Ranch Road. But the great thing about this magazine is that if this isn't the area that you want to target, because it's the best way to micro-target a specific area, we have magazines throughout Colorado Springs. So you could do Broadmoor, you could do a magazine in Flying Horse. We have one in Garden of the Gods. So if there's a specific area you want to target, you can do that. And so, for instance, realtors usually have a target that they want, a neighborhood. And usually they spend about 89 cents on a postcard to target that. You can do a magazine that has an 89% read rate and do it for about 10 cents per household per month.
So when you thought of doing a publication, what is it about local which attracted you rather than doing something which is much bigger?
Well, I like the idea that it was about connecting the community. And I like the idea of helping small businesses who maybe can't afford to be on radio or TV, and they have to start somewhere to advertise. I mean, it's best to do more than one type of advertising or marketing. And this is a great start for someone who is just starting a new business and maybe can't afford to pay what it costs for a TV commercial or radio.
So the stories which are in here, how is it specific to the community?
So we feature a family on the cover every month, and we send them a questionnaire where they get to answer the questions. And I tell people, you need to answer them to say who you are, to explain who you are and what you've done and how you're connected with the community. And then we take that questionnaire and we make it a story, and we do a nice story of that family on the cover in the magazine. And we as neighbors want to know about our other neighbors, and this is a great way to learn about.
So things like recipes. You know, oftentimes, you know, you might be someplace and pecans or something that grows locally. So there's someone who has grandma's recipe and really wants to share it with the community.
Yes.
Have you found an attachment to things which are local like that?
The person that actually does the recipe in our magazine, she raises goats and chickens, and she's very health conscious. So she's always giving us recipes that are healthy. So I like that she's giving us a recipe based on her lifestyle.
So I know advertising is how the magazine's supported, but
Yes.
the other content that comes, how do you get it? Do people submit things to you?
Yes, it's because I'm networked in the community. I look for I know people that live in that community, so I asked them if they're interested in writing a piece. It may change monthly, or we may use the same person giving us a recipe. For instance, I just asked a doctor if she would like to contribute a piece on the latest medical issues. So it could change monthly. It could be the same, but we always have a recipe page. We always have a pet page, so someone gets to contribute a picture of their pet. We always have a schedule of events, so you know what's happening in the community for that month. And we always have a family featured on the cover, so people know what to expect every month.
So is it a publication which people have to purchase, or is it one which is delivered to their doorstep?
Yeah, so it's mailed every month. It's full color, mailed to only homeowners. So it's great for advertisers. I mean, homeowners need floors and windows cleaned, and they need things. So the way that the magazine is printed, or the cost, is through the advertisers. So it's the sponsors, advertisers, who make it possible for this magazine to exist. And that's why I like to help my sponsors in other ways. And one of my sponsors is Busted Barrel, which is this lovely fireplace that we're sitting in front of, and
the chairs that we're sitting in are also purchased,
and I love not just to help them through the magazine, but to connect them with other advertisers or people that I know.
Okay, so being involved with your publication really is about connecting with other people in the community. So as an advertiser, you know that you're going to be in somebody's mailbox and get there, but at the same time, you as the publisher are trying to connect everything within the community and be a
Yes.
resource for the community.
Yes, exactly.
How could someone help with kind of getting you more content, or if someone wanted to advertise with you, how would they reach you?
Yeah, so if they want to supply content, they have to live in the community. It's always has to be positive. We don't do politics or drugs or anything negative, because it's for the family to read, and we want it to be family content. If you want to advertise, you can reach me through apappas@bestversionmedia.com, or you can call me at 719-505-6829. And I'm not high pressure sales. If we meet and it's right for you, great. I'm not going to try to push you into something that doesn't fit.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else that you think we should know about Forest Living Magazine or what you're trying to do?
Well, what's great about the magazine is when I hear from residents and they write about how they really enjoy it and they feel connected again, and people still like the feel of turning pages, and I feel like it's getting back to maybe old school connections that we've lost in this day.
And as someone who is trying to connect the businesses in the community with the people who live there, sometimes they're one and the same, because these are local business owners where when you go and you spend $1 with them, that money stays in the community and gets respent multiple times. You might be a business here in Palmer Lake, but your customers come from Black Forest. Should be a great magazine to advertise with. And if you have another area you'd like to target, well, I bet you she can hook you up with the people in that area too. So, thank you, Ann.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
My pleasure.